I'm Nair of Crackling Vanguard, and I approve this episode. Welcome to the Cozy Magic Show. We want to thank all of you and all our beautiful friends for making this special episode possible. This is our first Wizards of the Coast sponsored episode. Thank you, Wizards, so incredibly much for providing these decks. And if you would like to check out Tarkir Dragonstorm, releasing April 11th, you can visit the link in the description. Thank you to Fortress, our production partner, for hosting us in their awesome arena. Who will tip the scales in their favour? Who will claw their way to victory? And who's just winging it? This is Tarkir Dragonstorm. My name is Ruby of Cozy Magic Club, and I'm playing Zergo Stormrender. My goal is to make milkshakes, bring the boys to the yard, make tokens, and go wide and send them out my friends.
Hello, I'm Astro Carey, and today I'm playing Ureni of the Unwritten. I make dragons. Dragons make dragons. Dragons make more dragons. Lots of dragons. I heard you like dragons.
I'm Tom from Attack on Cardboard. I'm playing Elsha Threefold Master. I also want to make milkshakes and bring boys to the yard, but I'm going to be doing that by casting spells.
Hello, I'm Walt. You can find me online at Walty_mate. I'm playing Taval the Balanced Scale. No milkshakes here. I'm just milling and bringing them back from my graveyard to the battlefield.
Wait. Okay.
Keep that in.
I'm going first. I'm going to draw.
First it's the farts, then it's the burps.
Oh, it's happening. It's all the gas, you know? I get nervous burps, so... I'm going to play, do I have a... Yes. No. I'm going to play a swamp for turn and pass.
Swamp. Very good.
Swamp.
Ooh. Okay. I am going to play Frontier... Bivouac? I don't know how to pronounce it, sorry. It enters tapped, but I can tap it.
Oh, the bivouac.
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 Get
Enters
bivouacked.
tapped.
Sweet. Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play a Prairie Stream. BTB's tapped. Last turn.
Nice. I will draw my card. I'm going to play Crypt of Agadeem, which I'm actually really pumped to see reprinted. Enters tapped, taps for a black, or I can pay 2 and tap it and add black for each black creature card in my graveyard.
So it's
Very strong later.
nerfed Cabal Coffin.
Yes, exactly right. All yours, Ruby.
Okay, I'm going to untap, upkeep, and draw. And, yeah, I'm really sorry about all your tapped lands there. Really sorry about your tapped lands. This one doesn't enter tap because I have a swamp. Dragon Skull Summit here.
Must be nice.
That's rough, you know? I'm going to then immediately tap those and play a creature. First guy in the yard. Mindblade Render. It's a 1/3. Whenever my opponents are dealt combat damage, if any of that damage was dealt by a warrior, like this guy, you draw a card and I lose 1 life.
Interesting.
Cool.
Ruby's a threat.
No.
It's okay, we're playing some good, honest Magic so far. No Soul Rings, no
Honest.
Arcane
No
Signet.
soul rings, no turn 1 soul ring.
How Richard Garfield intended.
My turn.
Yes, it is your turn.
Well, now that
On
you've
your
said that,
Richard.
I thought, okay, I will play an Arcane Signet.
That's okay. It's not Soul Ring into Arcane Signet.
It's a different rock, okay?
Yeah, well, you know.
The Commander format panel keeping an eye on Arcane Signet.
Who knows what's going to happen to it by the end of this.
You heard it here first.
Wow.
He doesn't know.
If he loses to Arcane Signet, he's going to ban it.
Better let me win. If you want Soul Ring to stick around, you better let me win.
No. Yeah, how
I'm going to tap the Siggy for a Dragon Master Outcast.
Oh, there we go.
He's a 1/1. But at the beginning of my upkeep, if you control 6 or more lands, create a 5/5 red dragon creature token with flying.
That's very strong. I am still reeling from you calling Arcane Signet a Siggy.
A Siggy.
I'm wanting to see an altar now of a cigarette.
I think I've lost it
Siggy
from my
butt brain.
memory. We do not support smoking here.
No.
Hey, we're dragons. We're always smoking.
Oh!
Whoa.
Yeah.
That kind of smoking
Okay,
is
now I
acceptable.
She knows what she's
Alrighty,
doing.
untap, upkeep, draw. Alright, seeing as Carrie's allowed to play Arcane Signet, I'm going to play Azorius Signet
Ooh.
and pass the turn.
Dual Siggy.
Nice. Untap.
Jewel Siggy.
Upkeep, draw.
Akimbo Siggy.
I will play a forest and I'm going to pay 2 And I'm going to cast this here Sato Wayfinder. When Sato Wayfinder enters, it's a 1/1. I reveal the top 4 cards in my library. I can put a land card from among them into my hand, and the rest go into my graveyard.
Nice.
So I'm going to do that real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will reveal this Cephalid Colosseum. Taps for blue and deals damage to me, and then it has a threshold ability, which I'll describe later if it ever happens.
Oh, something about sacrificing.
Yeah, sacrifice it. Someone draws 3 cards and discards 3 cards, but you get threshold when you've got 7 cards in your graveyard. I'll pass the turn.
Interesting.
Which will happen very quickly, seeing how fast
No.
you just got 3 in there.
What are
No.
you talking about, dude?
I'm going to untap, upkeep, and I'm going to draw. I'm going to immediately tap 2. We're getting real close to my commander here. Nice little cheapy guy. I really like your rocks. I really like those. I don't have any.
Stay away from my rocks.
I don't have any Siggies. I'm going to play Talisman of Hierarchy though. I can tap it for colorless, or I can tap it for black or white, and it will deal 1 damage to me.
Ooch.
I can go to combat now. So I think I'm about to draw a card and lose a life.
Yeah, let's not beat around the bush. Come
Yeah, let's beat around your face. I'm going to swing.
I'm gonna preemptively take my 1.
Thank you. All right, I'm going to lose 1 life and draw a card. I did it in the opposite order to make people upset. I'm passing.
Tell us in the comments how upset you are. Don't do that, please.
Please don't. Please be
Please
happy
don't.
with us.
1, 2, 3 for another artifact. This is a Dragon's Horde.
Hey.
Whenever a dragon you control enters, I can put a gold counter on this artifact. Remove gold counter to draw a card, and I can add 1 mana of any color.
It's a very good card in Dragon
Really
deck.
nice.
I'm going to hit Ruby because she's open.
That's
For
fair. For 1.
Pass turn.
Alrighty, untap, upkeep, draw. I will play Reliquary Tower, which gives me no maximum hand size.
Nice.
Ruby has red mana, or a land that can produce red mana, so I will use Exotic Orchard to generate a red. I'll then use my Reliquary Tower, Azorius Signet, red, blue, white, Takash. Elsha, Threefold Master.
First commander.
Trample 1/1 with
Ew.
prowess, and whenever Elsha deals combat damage to a player, create that many 1/1 white monk creature tokens with prowess.
Cool.
So Monastery Mentor, but legendary.
Can you tell us what prowess does?
Yes, prowess is a triggered ability that says whenever you cast a non-creature spell, creatures with prowess get +1/+1 until end of turn.
Nice.
My first ever standard deck was a mono red prowess deck.
So this was big.
Uh-huh.
Got Banded Pauper. Good for good
For
reason.
good reason.
I will
Alright.
pass turn.
Cool. Untap. Upkeepy. Draw. What was the acronym I learned the other day? Ood. Ood. Some
Shout out
people
Tamsin.
use. Incredible stuff. I'm going to play this Dreamroot Cascade as my land for the turn. It'll be untapped because I have 2 other lands. And then I've got 3 manas available to me. I think I'm just going to use 2 of them. Oop, can't be those ones. It's got to be these 2. For Skull Prophet, one of my favorite cards. 3/1, taps for a black or a green. Also taps to mill 2 cards. So you put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard.
Growing
It's a
your
recurring
graveyard.
theme.
Curious.
Yeah, with the deck.
Huh, recurring? Because you might have something to bring them out of the graveyard.
I'm done there, Ruby. All yours.
I'm sorry.
No.
Far
don't be.
out. Okay, I'm going to untap. I'm going to upkeep. I'm going to draw. Don't look. You tried to look. I'm going to play Vault of the Archangel. So it's a land that I can tap for colorless, but I can also pay 2 and a black and white. Creatures I control gain Death Touch and Lifelink until end of turn.
Ew.
I like that. I like that. So I'm going to tap this for white. Tap it for black. Tap it for red. Here he comes.
Oh Lord, he coming.
Oh Lord, Zergo Stormrender. Zerg over here. He's a 3/3 with Mobilize 1. Whenever this creature attacks, create a tapped and attacking 1/1 red warrior creature token. Sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. Whenever a creature token I control leaves the battlefield, draw a card if it was attacking. Otherwise, each opponent will lose 1 life. We're gonna go to combat. What have we got on the board? Oh, Kerry.
I am open.
You are open. I'm going to swing my Mind Blade Render at you. I will draw a card and I will lose 1 life. And that is me. I'm passing.
Very good. Very good, very nice. Untap. Draw. Yes. That's what I was hoping it was, mana. Right, so I'm going to tap 3 mana and I'm going to play Ishki, Tina's Roar, which is the alternative commander for this set. She's a legendary creature. Whenever you cast a creature spell, put a 1/1 counter on her. If that spell's power is 4 or greater, draw a card. If that spell's power is 6 or greater, she deals damage equal to her power to each opponent. Which I think will be my reoccurring thing happening in this deck, because a few of these cards do that.
That's
Wow.
wild.
Yes.
That's absolutely wild.
She'll be
exciting.
fun to just build as well, I think.
Like all the big boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Would go really great in my Averna deck, the Cascading Commander from a few sets back. Cool.
Cool. I don't have 6 or more cards, so I can't trigger that. Pass my turn.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw.
Oh, I'm scared.
Don't worry about it, it'll be fine. Play an island for the turn.
Island boy.
5 mana available.
That's a lot. What have you got?
Yeah, what's in your hand, Tom?
Yeah, tell us.
You should just show us.
You can
5,
reveal your
6
hand at any
cards.
time.
Yep.
I know that rule.
Yep. You can also lie about what's in your hand. Okay, let's just keep these together because I know I'm going to be tapping like that. All right, I feel like a bully.
Go on.
It's got to be done. We're here to play Magic
Yep.
and win the game. I'm going to tap for 4 here, and I'm going to cast Braal's Expertise. Oh, that actually costs an extra mana, so I will pay that. That says return up to 3 artifacts and or creatures to their owner's hands. You may cast a spell with mana value 4 or less from your hand without paying its mana cost.
Great card.
So I'm going to get a trigger from Elsha, and I'm going to return Zergo. See you, nerd.
Dang it. To my hand?
To your hand.
no.
I think we'll just go around, Kerry,
No.
your legendary, and Walt will put back Skull Prophet.
Rip the dream.
our hand?
Yeah.
Back
That's
to
not so
hand,
bad.
yep. And I will cast a Ponder for my free spell.
Okay, that's not so bad.
I'll get 2 Elsha triggers. I'll resolve the Elsha triggers and do the Ponder. So I get to look at the top 3 cards in my library,
Those orbs.
put them back
Being
in
pondered.
any order, and
Ponder
then
yours.
I may shuffle. I will put the cards back like decisions. Like
I
this.
don't like any of the decisions that you've made so
No.
far, so.
So
Tons of
it's
threat, get 'em.
fine.
You could have
I'll
shuffled.
draw a card. I could have shuffled, but I'm going to draw a card off with Ponder. Okay. Elsha is a 3/3. Ruby, I'm going to return the favor. I'm going to come at you and attack you for 3.
I've been hit. I'm so
3
injured right
commander
now.
damage.
Oh, Commander.
I'll get
Rip it
an
in.
Elsha trigger, and I'll summon 3 monks with prowess.
Oh, yeah.
Why did I think that the monk had his hands? He was like, no,
Like the meme.
He was using some cleanser.
Also, we all have Arcade Post
Yeah.
Yes.
tokens. This one's my
So
favorite.
cool.
I really hope. I don't know if this deck
The
makes
hard
a clue,
plastic
but I
ones are
want
really
it
nice.
to. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What
So
do we
the
got
monks
next?
are 1/1s with prowess.
Lovely.
I will pass the turn. Elsha lose the buff.
Scary. It's got 3 Jetleys over there. All right, I'm going to draw my card for the turn. I will play this forest. Okay, with my 4 mana, I'm going to cast my commander, Love You, out there. Taval the Balanced Scale is a 4/4 with flying that says, whenever it attacks, mill 3 cards, then you may return a land card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. And whenever 1 or more cards leave your graveyard, create a 2/2 black zombie druid, a creature token. So
Very good.
things are about to start happening. I'll pass the turn to you, Ruby.
Okay, I am feeling a little worried. I'm gonna untap and upkeep and roll. Okay, I'm gonna play Canyon Slough?
I think
This
Slough.
one?
Slough
Slough.
sounds right.
That name again is
Oh, it
Mr. Sloan.
enters tapped. Awesome. Love it.
What was you saying earlier? Like,
Ah.
oh, you suckers with the tap, man.
Uh-huh. You know, I could do something cheeky first up.
Don't board wipe me, bro.
What? No, never.
They're just 1/1s. They're not a threat at all.
They're just...
Peaceful monks.
So your commander is...
They're all 1/1s.
Yes.
They all have prowess.
Yeah. So is there even any point in touching your things?
The commander's definitely still a threat because it'll make more of them if he
Certainly.
lands again.
So what I am going to do is take 1 damage. Ow. Seems to be doing that a lot. Red. Ooh. Yeah, I'm just going to put my man back out.
Zergo.
Zergo's back. And he's going to try again. You know?
Emperor Zerg.
And then we go to combat. I have a 1, 3, and it looks like everyone is a little bit too big. You know what? Yes, I'm going to risk it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Good
I
game.
will have to. I'm just hurting myself. This creature is not doing me any favors.
I'm
I get to
starting
draw a
to
card.
think that
I'm
Tom
going to have to
quite likes
discard
this
because I've been
one.
drawing so many cards.
They're peaceful. They're peaceful.
The beast for now.
While I discard, I will pass.
Very good, very nice. Alright. Yes.
I like the consideration you give every card, Carrie. It's a real like.
Yeah, thinking.
I'm living through you. You know.
I know I don't look like I think very often, but sometimes.
Yes, you do.
What are you
sometimes
talking about?
I do think. I think I'm going to cast this sorcery, Migration Path, search a library for 2 basic lands, put them onto the battlefield tap, then shuffle, and then I'll pass my turn.
Alrighty.
Manner.
Oh, and then you'll be 1 land away from your Dragon Master
I'm
Outcast.
edging to the dragon.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Physically edging closer with
No, it's still bad.
across the distance.
I'm going to untap, upkeep, draw. I shall.
I'm not touching that. I really, really want to, but I will resist.
I will play. Tap for 3.
Sure. Come to my deck.
A Haughty Djinn. So, star 4 with flying. This creature's power is equal to the number of instants and sorceries in your graveyard.
2.
Big old dice, which is currently 2. Instants and sorcery spells you cast cost 1 less to cast.
So nice hearing Tom read a card. I feel like I'm watching YouTube at home.
Yeah.
Whoop. Secret cards
Judge.
on
Judge.
the map.
Cheating. He pulled it from his lap. Sorry.
We will play a land for the turn. It's probably a bad play. Oh well. Okay, so I will tap Exotic Orchid for a red, Prairie Stream for a blue, and I will cast Expressive Iteration. I've got a prowess trigger, so Elsha and all the monks will currently get +1/+1. So look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand, one of them into the bottom of your library, one of them into exile. You may play the exile card this turn.
Very good card. Did that get banned in Modern?
I think he got panned in the Cozy Magic Club.
It got banned in my heart. Yeah.
Holy wows. Okay.
I don't like to hear that
I
when someone draws
will-
a card.
No, I'll take it back. I don't like Tom's voice anymore.
Objectively better one. I'll put this one into my hand. Oh, this one into exile. This one on the bottom of my library. And do not have the blue mana to cast it because that puts the land into play tapped.
What a
So
shame.
Oh no.
I think you're safe here. Everyone's got big guys apart from Kerry.
I have a big guy.
You got a nice 1/1 look.
He's an outcast.
Look.
Are you really going to target the outcast?
We've
Whoa.
the army.
Tom was a bully in high school,
No.
everyone. Go to his YouTube channel right now.
We're they're just 2/2s. Don't worry about it.
they're
They're just 2/2s.
How
2/2,
many?
2/2, 2/2, 2/2.
So 8.
8 altogether.
Okay, I'll take 8.
Yeah.
Wow, you
I
really-
think, I think the outcast is.
We'll get an
I
Elsha
realised I
trigger.
don't have any mana.
I will get 2 more monks.
If I had mana, you'd be in so much trouble.
Well, there's a big scary dragon coming next turn. I got to get my shots in
We'll
while I
see.
can. Alrighty, and I'll pass the turn.
Cool. We'll untap, upkeep, and draw. I'm going to play Squid Game. Sorry, Cephalid Coliseum. Haha. Tap for 5. This one ouches me. And I'm going to cast this new card, Diviner of Mist? Diviner of Mist? Whatever you feel. It's a 4/5 flying dragon that says whenever this creature attacks, mill 4 cards. You may cast an instant or sorcery spell from your graveyard with mana value 4 or less without paying its mana cost. If that spell would be put into your graveyard, exile it instead. That's awesome. Really, really cool card. I'm going to go to combat. My commander has an attack trigger, so who's going to take 4?
Gee, I wonder.
Although you have a 3/4.
He's just a 3/4.
Okay, and you've got a colorless open. So
Yep.
I don't think I'm at risk of. There's one card you could cast, but it's not in your colors. I'm going to attack you for 4 in the air, Tom. Oh, and on attack, sorry.
Yep.
Attack trigger happens first. I will mill 3 cards. 2 lands and a Noxious Gearhulk, and I can return a land card from my graveyard to the battlefield tapped. It's going to be this exotic orchard. So the swamp and the Noxious Gearhulk will go into my graveyard over there, and then we'll go to blocks. Oh, and a card left my graveyard. Yes, right. The other line of text. When one more cards leave your graveyard, create a 2/2 black zombie druid creature token, which is this one.
So pretty.
Which is so pretty. And not very dead looking. But anyway, 4, coming to you.
Well, I don't want to block with my cost reduction creature, so I will take 4 damage. 4 commander
5-turn
damage.
clock.
Yeah, here we go.
Monks versus dragons.
Here we
Finally,
go.
back to Tuck, here we go. I will pass to you.
I'm untapping, I'm upkeeping, and I'm drawing. I had to discard something. My sad robot, he's sad he was discarded. I have a land that enters tapped, but it means that next turn I won't have to keep taking damage for this white mana. My gosh. Let's organize a little bit. And then, Tom, do you have any mana open?
Just a single colorless mana.
Interesting. This is going to be the most worthy point of damage I have taken. I'm going to take 1 to tap for white and Swords to Plowshares.
Get 'em.
Your flyer.
My haughty gem.
Your haughty gem.
Okay.
Get it out of here. I
gain
also don't like
life.
your commander, but I had to make a 50-50 choice
Does
there.
it gain life equal to power?
You will. Controller gains life equal to its power.
Going
So
up
you
3.
will gain a little bit, but I can allow that. I'll allow it.
We know he doesn't have Force of Will now.
Yeah. Or force a negation.
Yeah, that's true.
Flare of denial. How many others are they going to print?
Do you have flyers? You have a flyer,
Yeah.
and
My flyer is tapped.
Yeah,
oh, my
I
biggest
have a
flyer
flyer.
too, yeah.
I think I'd be okay to keep it like this for now. So I'm going to tap a swamp.
have a flyer? What are you talking about?
He's flying on the artwork.
You've got one on your shoulder, to be fair.
He's whispering
him in.
evil things to me. Lie to them.
Yeah, there's supposed to be an angel on the other side. What's going on
They're
here?
missing.
I'll go and stand over there.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've tapped for 3. I'm going to play Ophiomancer. It's a 2/2 human shaman. At the beginning of each upkeep, if I control no snakes, I'll create a 1/1 black snake creature token with Death Touch.
Slithery snakes.
Yes, indeed. This goes over here. That's
That's
each upkeep, by the way. So we actually have an upkeep trigger. I don't want to keep taking damage. How many cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's okay. I want to attack with my... Oh, Carrie. I don't like the... I'm going to swing at Tom.
Yeah, sure.
Um,
Being bullied. What's going on?
what do you mean?
Peaceful monks. They're just
Also,
one
these are
ones.
giant creatures. Sorry, I touched the card.
forgive
These
you.
are... Thank you. Giant creatures.
Giant
The
1/1.
4/5. It's not good for me. I am going to swing my 3/3 commander at you. And when this happens...
Mobilize happens, right?
Yeah, mobilize happens, and then also I will draw a card and lose 1 life because it's a orc.
I think that one's combat damage trigger, if I'm not mistaken. So
Yeah,
that
that's
will happen
true.
later. Yeah.
That is true. So when this creature attacks, I'll create a guy. We've got.
Mr.
Let's
Guy.
go through here. It's a soldier, right?
Red warrior, I think.
Red warrior.
Yes.
I can read. Only a little sometimes.
Now, rules note, you could
Rules
have
question.
You could have that creature, the token that's coming into play, tapped and attacking anyone else but me. It doesn't have to
That's
attack
very
me.
interesting that you would say that.
You shouldn't use your rules powers for evil, Tom. I don't like that side of you.
He's the evil arch enemy. It seems like you're just arch enemy every game at this point. I'm going to swing this one at you as well.
Both of them at me?
Yes, I am. You need to be stopped. So this will get sacrificed at the beginning of my end step.
Very good.
Anyway, your decision. Your call.
Life is a resource. Spend it.
3 commander
1, 2,
damage.
3,
Here goes stab,
and
stab,
then
stab.
taking 1 regular.
Like bite.
Yeah. Anyway, this one will go now. I've hit you for commander damage, and this one gets sacrificed at my next end step. Can
Correct.
you tell me how it works with the second half here?
Yeah, so Zergo cares about whether the creature was attacking or not. Now, when creatures attack, they are classed as attacking all the way up until the end of combat damage step. So even at the end of combat, they're still attacking. As soon as we go into the second main phase, the creature is no longer attacking, so you would get the other ability.
Cool.
Yeah.
So it means I wouldn't get the sacrificing at the end step would mean it means I don't get to draw cards.
Yeah, you
essentially.
will
But
drain
everyone
instead.
will lose 1 life though.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
Yay! Something. Gosh. I'm down to 30 life. And most of it was damage I did
Imagine
to
being
myself.
You've drawn a
30,
bunch
wow.
of cards.
I think you do get to draw a card from this one, though, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, I
right?
do. I know I will lose another life.
Ah, there you go.
Honestly, this one is kind
Quit
of.
hitting yourself.
Hey, drawing cards is good. You'll gain it back. You got
I
life
do
gain.
like drawing cards. If I had some more mana, that would be even better because then I could actually play them. That's going to be me. And on your upkeep, I will make a snake with Death Touch.
Very good, very nice. Alright. Okay. I'm tired of you guys all having your commanders out, and I don't. So,
no.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, okay. That's your remedy for it. I thought you were going to board live. I was scared
No.
for a sec.
Actually, I removed them.
Yeah.
No, I'm bringing mine out. Urani
Nice.
is here. Flying trample 7/7. Whenever Urani enters or attacks, look at the top 8 cards of your library. You may put a dragon creature card from among them onto the battlefield. Is that 1?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
You could show me if you wanted, though.
Yeah.
You can reveal your hand at any time.
8. Okay.
8 deep is so far. Like, the likelihood that you miss in a dragon deck after going 8 cards deep is, like, basically 0.
He's as his
Uh-oh. Manifesting.
There is a dragon there, thankfully. Notice I
Hey.
said ah.
Oh, sure.
The rest are all lands.
Whoa, okay.
Hey.
I mean, no, they're really not great cards that I definitely don't need at all.
Oh, right on the bottom.
Yeah.
What have we got?
Okay, so this is a Hammerhead Tyrant. It's a dragon. 6/6 flying. Whenever you cast a spell, return up to 1 target non-land permanent an opponent controls with mana value less than or equal to that spell's mana value to its owner's hand.
Whoa.
Wow.
Cool.
Cast a spell, bounce something is
yeah.
crazy.
And I don't own 6 or more, so that doesn't trigger.
No.
I want to keep this because you guys are all going to keep hitting me.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pass my turn.
You do get a gold token for your dragon horde.
Oh, yeah. No dragon, well, 2 dragons. actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two
Money, 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 money.
Yeah. Thanks for the
That's awesome.
reminder.
All good.
And pass my turn.
Alrighty, staring down. Look at my dirty little 1/1s compared to everybody's, dragons, clan leaders. Come on, guys.
So it's
Bullies.
like this is a dragon episode.
They're seasoned fighters, okay?
Untap, upkeep, draw. Alright, how are we going to get out of this mess?
What mess? You got 6
You've
creatures.
got so many boys in the yard.
That's fine.
Stop making
Milkshakes are
milkshakes.
potent.
Okay, we'll start the bidding off with a real friendly consider. We'll consider this. We'll get a prowess trigger. Everything gets +1/+1. I'll surveil 1. Oh no. I'll leave that on top.
Oh, God.
I'll draw a card.
I don't like this. Can I go home?
Not until you've finished your dragons.
I'm going to play a Lear, Disciple of the Drowned.
Ooh.
It's a 5 mana 3/4 legendary creature that outright says spells can't be countered. So that's everybody's spells. Everybody's spells cannot be countered. And then it says each instant and sorcery card in my graveyard has flashback. Flashback cost is equal to that card's mana cost.
That is very bad for us, game.
Wow.
That's fine. I'm very
bad.
very
How many
mana
spells?
I'm
One,
just-
two, three, four.
I'm mana starved. Don't
So-
worry about it.
No spells can be counted.
Nah.
Currently,
Not
yeah.
even ours.
Nah.
And you're playing blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Curious.
I
Curious.
think it's worth it for the 4 spells he just effectively put in his hands. That's crazy.
Don't
It's
think.
very worrisome.
I think the monks are going to remain peaceful. I'm going to look to pass the turn.
Sure. I will untap.
Including that one that returned a card to our hands, right?
Upkeep. Draw.
The spell
Yes,
that he played
absolutely. And also lets him cast a 4-drop for free. Yeah, that one's worrisome.
Yucky.
Okay. Very, yeah. For some reason the Amy theme just came in my head. It was like, yucky, you're with Amy.
Oh yeah.
We should reach out to those guys.
Is that still
You had
there?
idea.
Is that still there?
I think so.
Isn't that
I'm
lucky?
pretty sure.
Yes.
I mean,
but
no, it's not yucky.
Not
that's
anymore.
true. Yeah.
Now it's yucky.
Now that we've told them.
Yeah.
I don't know anymore. I'm going to go to combat. How about that? I'm going to send these 2 flyers, and you got no
I
flying
got no
blocks?
flyers.
It's got to be you, I think. Everyone else is doing stuff, and you've got huge blockers. Yeah, I'm going to send these 2 flyers.
Hey, why don't you keep the blockers back for Carrie's Massive Dragon?
Yeah, no, I don't want to.
I don't want to.
I'm going to send these 2 at you. I've got 2 attack triggers here. I'm going to stack them so that Taval's resolves first. So I will mill 3 cards with Taval. I've got a Foreboding Landscape, Will of the Sultai, and an Essence Anchor. And then I can return a land card from my graveyard to the battlefield tapped. I'm going to choose this Swamp to come back from the graveyard
Yeah.
to the battlefield tapped.
So
And
something's
when that
left.
happens, yep, I get a second zombie druid, very pretty. And then still before you block, I'll have my Diviner of Mist. Diviner of Mist? I don't know. Mill 4 cards, 1, 2, 3, and 4. They are Crawling Sensation, Kotus, Timeless Witness, and Junji, the Midnight Sky. Now I can cast an instant of sorcery with mana value 4 or less without paying its mana cost. I don't know if I have one, unfortunately, because that one costs 5. Oh, I've got Forbidden Alchemy. That's what I'll be casting. Cast this without paying its mana cost. These go in my graveyard. So, look at the top 4 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand, the rest into your graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this also left my graveyard, so I'll do a thing in a sec. Look at these 4. I think I'll put this card into my hand, and I'll put a Disciple of Bolas, Island, and Arcane Signet into my graveyard. This card left my graveyard when I cast it, so I will make another 2/2 Zombie Druid with my commander. And then we can go to blocks.
Well, yeah, I guess I'm not going to block those. Looking
Sure.
to take 8.
Yep, 4 of which is commander. Okay. Second main phase. Let's play this Haunted Mire as my land for the turn. Definitely want my old friend back. Skull Prophet is coming back again. Second time. And what else would we like to do? Got 4 left. Let's go for 2. I guess we're taking 1 from the Squid Game.
I do want to
for-
point out Walt is on 37 life.
Yeah.
37 guys.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm going to play a Milliken, taps to mill a card and add a colorless. And I think I'm also going to play... No, I won't do that. I'm going to pay 2, and I'm going to cast a Reassembling Skeleton as well. It's a 1/1 Skeleton Warrior, and it has an ability for 1 and a black. I can return it from my graveyard to the battlefield tapped.
Yeah, nice.
And that'll be me. I'll pass to you, Ruby.
Okay. So So a lot is going on
Yeah.
over here. I think we've kind of moved. This is still.
Hey, we got big boy dragons over here.
Hey, I'm just hanging out.
But Walt currently has 7 more life than Kerry.
And he has more creatures than me.
That is true, and they're bigger currently
Yep,
anyway.
exactly.
I'm just.
Don't worry about it. How about that? How about that? We didn't worry
Hey,
about
don't
it.
use my lines against me.
We're gonna untap first before we make any decisions. Upkeep, I do control a snake, so that's fine. I have my deck around the other way. I have my hand around the other way. Don't look at that.
I saw nothing.
Good. Thank God. Temple of Silence. Everyone be silent about what I just did. Enters tapped, and I get to scry 1 as it enters. I can tap it for white or for black. Yes, I'm leaving that on top. Stunning. Will there be an episode where I don't say that? We'll find out.
Stunning.
I
Tune
think
in next week for more Cozy Magic.
on Dragon Ball Z. I'm gonna tap black, white, and red. Oh no, sorry, I don't even need that. Black, white, colorless, so it doesn't hurt me. And this one here. 1 mana open. I'm gonna play the Lease. Reverent Medium. It's a 3. She's a 3/4. At the beginning of each end step, create X 1/1 white spirit creature tokens with flying, where X is the number of tokens I created this turn. Brilliant. I am. So each end step, I'll do that. So if I swing with my snake
Slither of snake.
on your upkeep, I'll make another snake.
And then you make a spirit in the end
I make
step.
spirit.
Yeah.
That's if it does.
All of this would be so strong if you had a sacrifice outlet as well.
Which I might at some point. You don't know. I'm gonna have to be safe with my Death Touch snake just sitting in front of me, ready to strike. Pass.
Good to know. Does it have reach?
It does not.
The snake does not have reach.
Sick.
Got no arms.
It could have
Could have a
really.
really long tail. Come on.
It could be really long.
That's true.
It's not.
I'm sure that the snakes find a way in the canopy.
It's a regular sized snake.
Okay, I'm going to start by getting rid of that dude, because I don't like that no one can counter your spells.
Sure.
Well.
Ooh. Hey, it's counted everybody's spell. Nobody's spells can be counted.
Yeah, including the board wipe that you're about to do with my commander.
Sure, exile, and then I get to manifest. So I get a face down card from the top of my library, and if it's a if it's a creature, I can
Turn it up anytime
I
for
can
its
turn it
mark
up.
cost.
choose up any time.
Cool. Alright. Now, I'm going to...
I was probably going to win the game if Brawl wasn't. No, if,
Oh, yeah.
Thank
that's
you,
exactly
Karen.
what it was.
Blue.
Thank you, Carrie.
Blue, you're welcome. I'm casting a dragon. It's a little 1/1. I'm going to make this one a copy of my commander, just so I can get that double trigger. So I'm going to do that first before I worry about the others.
Sure.
So,
it is going to get sacrificed to Legend Rule, but it will enter before then, so you still get the enters trigger to go find a dragon. Probably worth it for 2 mana. Go get any dragon out of the top 8.
I guess he didn't
Seems
shuffle
good.
this brand new deck very well.
so you get to search for any dragon?
Any dragon from the top 8, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Crazy.
Top
And
8
then it's going to
dragon.
happen again.
Would you believe that they are all lands?
Again!
Wow!
Oh no!
Yeah.
That's unlucky.
8 deep is so far. Like, the likelihood that you miss in a dragon deck after going 8 cards deep is like basically 0.
Get rid of
these-
that skull thing again, just because it's funny.
He's my boy! Leave him alone! Sure, he goes to my hand.
See you later.
I'm also going to do it to your Death Touch snake, because that's funny. Cool. All right.
Trigger from the snake leaving the battlefield. Everyone will lose 1 life. It's only 1.
Now.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait. Do you have any flying?
Not
Yes.
untapped. Yeah,
Okay,
the 2
great.
tapped things.
I'm going
yep.
to swing my commander at you for 7/7. All right.
And then the 7/7 flying trample is coming at me.
Correct.
I can't block it. I'm taking
Command-
7
oh,
commander damage. Oh, actually, we
yes.
have an attack trigger first.
Yeah, which
to
is
look at the top 8.
Hopefully, not drawing all mana.
Surely not. Is there
Hope
even
not.
any more land in this deck?
I mean, there's 17 at the bottom now, so the likelihood is going down very low.
God, it's actually. I mean, there's so many lands.
Jeez.
Oh, I'm gonna play this guy. Harbinger of the Hunt, flying, 5/3. I can tap 3 mana, including 1 red. This creature deals 1 damage to each creature without flying, or I can tap 3, including a green. This creature deals 1 damage to each other creature with flying.
3 mana board wipe for Tom, so you could pay 3 and wipe Tom's board. I'm just saying, it's a possibility that's open to you.
His is not the board that is the biggest threat right now.
I mean, it kills 3 of my things as well.
Yeah.
Up to you.
I
You can do it at instant speed.
I'm glad
That's
mine
true.
are bigger.
I am gonna do that.
Well, everyone's
So
tapped
1
out.
red, 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to trigger this. 1 damage to every creature, including my dude.
Oh, rip.
My monks.
I'm fine.
My commander.
Ow.
Whee! That would have killed the snake anyway.
Yeah,
So
look,
Woof.
that's why I took out the snake before, not because I don't understand how Ruby's deck works at all.
you will understand.
She will make you
Explicitly.
understand.
And then I'm going to pass my turn.
Cool. On your upkeep, I will create snake
Nice.
with Death Touch.
Sorry, I didn't take the 7. Yep. Yep, I take 7 damage from your commando.
Yes.
Alrighty. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. How many tapped lands are in play at the moment?
Oh, no.
What have you got?
I mean, that's why I was going to win next time with Leah. Can
Oh,
you imagine
God.
casting that twice?
I've got 8.
8.
5.
8. So I got 18.
Yeah, it's going to be a mana
Okay.
geyser, I suspect.
Mana Galza.
Guy-
Sorry.
Mana Geyser.
Gowser!
Who could have seen that coming? I'll get 18 red mana. And then imagine if I had Leah, I would cast it again.
Oh, man. You have
Uh,
31 red mana. That'd be bad.
many-
And still 2 left.
How many cards in hand?
only 3.
Okay. A lot of mana. Not too much to do.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yet.
Blue. Someone can make blue. Yep.
Yeah.
Blue.
I can.
Red. So we get 16. Whoa, do you want to make a deal?
I'm open to hearing about a deal.
Is there something on the board that you would like to be removed?
At what cost, may I ask?
For me not to be attacked.
Not to be
by you.
attacked? For how long?
Just a turn cycle.
A turn cycle? What's the problem right now? Probably the repeatable board wipe. Or anything of Kerry's, really. Yes, I would like to see that removed.
Alright, deal. I can work with that. I'm going to use 8 mana.
Mm-hmm.
So blue plus 8 red.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast plus 2 more. I'm going to cast Explosion for X equals 8. Let's make sure I got this right. So red, 2 plus. So what was I on? Oh no.
Math is
Are
hard.
you,
Yeah,
you
I was
were
I
at
was
18.
At 18, using 8, and then the 2 red. Yep, there we go. So I
Yep.
got 6. So Explosion for 8. I'm going to deal 8 damage to this dragon. I'm going to target myself and draw 8 cards.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
so you will have to discard.
Well, I've still got
Oh, no,
mana.
you've got
Library
your
tower.
tower.
I've still got mana to spend. 1, 2,
So
yeah.
glad
3,
all my lands are
4.
at the bottom of my library. For my,
Fun.
You do.
7.
I think you
for my
could
9 cost commander.
You could shuffle with your bountiful landscape. I realized
Oh,
as
that's
well.
such a good idea. Yeah, I'm
If
going to do
you-
that.
On your next turn,
Yes,
yeah.
I'm
You
gonna
can do it in your upkeep before you draw as well, and then you've got more chance of drawing a land because you shuffle it
Yeah, I'll
into
do that.
Okay, let's just. Okay, cast some spells. Talisman,
Yep. Gives you some more blue.
stone.
So does that.
Do you have to spend this mana now?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
otherwise it runs out. Land for turn.
Mhm.
Wait, I keep going. I'll take 1. Imagine if I had my commander and playing all my monks. I'm going to
We'd
cast
have lost.
Frantic
I don't
Search.
want to imagine.
Draw 2, 1, 2, untap 3 lands. 1, 2,
and discard as well.
3, yep, and discard 2. Oh, okay, fantastic. I'll discard 2. I'll discard Time Wipe because I'm such a bad player, and I'll discard Rite of Replication because I can't play that. And then I'll pay 3 mana for a Ghostly Prison and I'll pass the turn. Woo, done. And then I'll-
Oh, so what's it?
Ghostly Prison. Creatures can't attack you unless the controller pays 2 for each creature they control that's
Oh
attacking
no,
you.
that's really
Yeah.
bad for me.
That is really bad for
Yeah.
you. I will
Yeah.
untap,
Oh, dear me.
upkeep.
No triggers. I'm going to draw. Ooh, new card. That's fun.
Oh, sorry. On your end step, I create that
Spirit.
spirit.
Holy Spirit,
Team
activate.
spirit.
Nice.
That seems like a cool memory. Just came out there.
I'm gonna cast this new card that I think is crazy. I'm gonna play 2 into my Crypt of Agadem and add a black for each black creature card in my graveyard, which is currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm gonna add 5 black mana to my mana pool. I'll use this black dice so we know what we're talking about.
Move left.
And I'm going to use that 5 plus these 3. I've got to take 1 from my Squid Game again. So 8 mana altogether, and I'm going to cast Colossal Grave Reaver. It's a 7/6 flying dragon that says whenever this creature enters or attacks, mill 3 cards, and whenever 1 or more creature cards are put into your graveyard from your library, put 1 of them onto the battlefield.
Ew.
I think that's crazy. Spent those 8, got that now. Do I want to do anything else? I could cast Skull Prophet for the 4th time. We'll see how the rest of the turn goes. Maybe. I have an enter trigger, excuse me. I will mill 3 cards. Got a Temple of Malady, a Swamp, and a
Whiff.
Golgari Rock
All
Farm.
lands. I
All
wonder how that
lands.
feels.
I'll go to combat. I am going to definitely be attacking with these 2 creatures. What do we have by way of flyers? I'd have to pay you. That's
One
annoying.
flyer.
You also have a deal?
I did. I have a deal.
Yeah.
We had a deal. Excuse me. I'm a liar. You've got a 5/3 and a 6/6. Yeah, I don't really want either of them to die. I'm going to send both of them your way, Ruby.
Okay.
I've got 2 attack triggers again. So let's start with the Taval trigger. So I mill 3 cards, Victimize, Grizzly Salvage, and a Farseek. Unfortunately, a whiff for my Colossal Grave Reaver again. But I can now return a land from my graveyard to the battlefield. I'm going to choose this Golgari Rock Farm.
Nice.
Return that to put my... Oh, it just tapped. Rip. I'll return a forest to my hand with that. These all go into my graveyard. And then I have my Diviner of Mist trigger.
Cool.
Mill 4. Gerard Golgari Lichlord, Swamp, Hedron Crab, and Hinterland Harbour. Oh, I also should have made a Zombie Druid, excuse me, before. I am going to... I've got 2 choices here. With the Colossal Grave Reaver, I'm going to return Gerard Golgari Lichlord to the battlefield, which will... Yes, it will trigger my commander, so I will make another Zombie Druid. I'm just going to use a dice now. I think I'm running out of tokens. Does anyone mind if I do it like the arena style, like that? Does that make sense to people?
Yep.
That makes
5 of
sense.
them?
Yep.
Yeah.
5 total?
5 total. Okay, what am I even doing? Oh yes, and I'm resolving this trigger. So now I can cast an instant or sorcery spell with mana value 3 or less.
I'm glad you got this deck.
I'm going to choose Victimize to cast without paying its mana cost. Oh, those are in my graveyard now. I will choose 2 target creature cards in my graveyard, sacrifice a creature. If I do, return the chosen cards to the battlefield tapped. I'll sacrifice one of my Zombie Druids, and I will choose Timeless Witness. Oh, yes, Timeless Witness and Avenger of Zendikar
Oh my word.
as my
What
2
on
creatures.
I thought I was going to have a long turn. So, holy
Oh, no.
cows, man. This is all during
One-
attack
one
step
or
as
hasn't
more
even-
well.
I
cards
haven't even
leave your
taken any
graveyard.
damage.
Yeah.
we're still on attack step.
Again, cards have left my graveyard, so I make a Zombie Druid. I'm back at 5 again. Then I've got 2 ETB triggers from Timeless
God.
Witness and from Avenger of Zendikar. I will make a plant for every land I control, which is currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will make
Bye bye, everybody.
Wake me up when this turn's over.
8 of these plants. I will again just do it like this, if that's okay with people. And I will return a card from my graveyard to my hand.
Are they all 1/1s?
There's 0 ones at the moment, but when I play lands, I put a +1 counter on all of them.
Great.
What card do I want to bring back? I think I want a blocker. I'm going to choose Junji, the Midnight Sky, to come back. A card left my graveyard, so I will make a zombie druid. I'm going to fix all of this in a second. It's a debacle over there.
Hard when you need the information.
Yes, Victimizer Resolve, so that's in there.
You need a whole extra table for your graveyard.
I seriously do. Okay. I think we can go to blocks.
Can we?
I think so. You've got a 4/5 and a 4/4 flyer coming at you.
Right. I'm going to block the 4/4 with my spirit.
Sure.
This one will die and everyone will take 1 damage because of that. And I will still have to take 4.
Yeah, sure thing.
That is so fine.
Okay. Second main phase, I am going to play a land, which will be this forest. Landfall trigger. I will put a +1 counter on all of the plants. I hope that is sufficient. And then I've got 3 left. I think I'm going to go ahead and pay a blue. And I'm going to delve 7 cards and cast Treasure Cruise to draw 3. Neaten this up a little bit in the process. Okay. Let's get rid of some of these lands. 1, 2.
Can I cast that twice? Or is it
3.
once per
No,
turn?
no, activated
If I
ability.
pay it.
As much mana as you.
Yeah. And at
4.
instant speed.
Mm-hmm.
5.
Good to know, huh?
6. And 7. There's my 7 delved. I will draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm gonna pay a black for a Soul Ring. Right on
There you
time.
go.
Just a soul.
Finally,
Just a little
God,
salt in the
something
wounds.
with my mana.
That's the first soul ring we've seen today.
That is.
I think it definitely makes the most sense to pay 3 mana here and cast Harrow.
Oh,
As an additional cost, I'll sacrifice a forest and go get 2 basics out of my library. And landfall will happen for both of those, so I'll put 2 more +1 counters
so
on.
your
all
dragon doesn't deal enough damage anymore. Okay.
Well, not to the plants.
Yeah, I
and
guess.
I will go for
There are
definitely a
also zombie
swamp
druids
and an
in there.
island. There's an island. Hope there's enough basics in my deck. There is. Okay. Where's the swamp? There we
Land
go.
is most certainly falling.
Yeah. Those will be my lands. I'll go shuffle that in a second. I'm going to pay a black, and I'm also going to cast a Phyrexian Reclamation. For 1 and a black, I can pay 2 life and return target creature card from my graveyard to my hand. That's gone as well. Okay.
Anything else you want to do?
No.
Cool.
You know what? That'll do.
I'm not going to, but just imagine for a second that I wipe. After that entire turn, I go,
Board wipe?
board
Yeah.
wipe.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd probably cry. No, that's fair. I think that's it. I don't think I've missed any triggers, or at least I hope so. Comment for the algorithm if I missed any triggers. I'll pass the turn to you, Ruby.
Let's see what I can do. We're untapping. Now, upkeep, I do control a snake.
Slytherin snake.
Sneaky
Oh,
snake.
sneaky
We're
snake.
drawing. Okay. I'm playing a land that doesn't enter tap because I control a mountain. So what have I got currently? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana on the board. It kind of depends on what I want to do. I'm going to do this first. I could, if I had some more mana, this would be a lot better, but
If only I had mana.
if only. First thing I'm going to do is play Selfless Spirit. It's a 2/1 flying. I can sacrifice it, and creatures I control gain indestructible until end of turn. What should I decide?
Always good.
Always very, I love a little bit of protection. I do probably want something to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's do this. Tempt with Vengeance.
Ooh.
Red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to make 5 1/1 red elemental creature tokens with haste. Each opponent may create 5 as well, but for everyone who does, I create another 5.
Right.
So
For
I think this
each.
goes around.
Yeah.
So it's
Yes.
turn order,
So,
I think. So I
First,
think
I'll make
Carrie?
mine.
What are they? 5/5.
Sorry, is this the mana investing one, or it's you just make them?
it's everyone gets the opportunity to make them, I think.
Yeah.
It's you make the same amount as I
Oh,
have
yeah.
made.
Yep. So she makes 5 no matter what, and then if you
Where
make
am I?
5, she'll make 10. You also make 5, she gets 15. Like she always gets 5 for every person who
The
uses 5.
elementals.
So.
What about
Okay, so
elementals?
bearing in mind, Ruby's commander cares about tokens dying.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also in the end step, she'll make a spirit for every single token she's made this turn.
Yeah.
So I think the less of these
Yeah.
we give her, the
No.
better. I will
So
personally
the
be
better.
voting for 0, just as a heads up.
I'm gonna just put a warrior as my elemental creature because I don't seem to have.
Oh.
Well, it
I
should be
might
on
have
the,
one.
Should be on the backs of them.
No, but well, hang on.
Weird. I definitely have a fancy one.
Goblin, Eldrazi, Citizen,
Oh, no.
War, Elemental.
Ah,
Gotcha.
cool. I also don't have mine anymore. So that's
With
good.
haste.
Very good. Very nice.
I'm gonna use this big one. 5 of these. Cool. Carrie, are you sure you wouldn't like some little elemental guys?
What are you going to do to me?
Well, nothing
I think
yet.
I've been bullied enough.
What does that mean?
You do have a severe lack of creatures on the
Yeah.
board right
yeah,
now,
I will
so those
point
5
to my board
would
that was
really-
full of monks.
Yeah. If
well.
keep in mind, if you make 5, she makes another
Another
5
5.
and another 5 spirits in the end.
God
step.
forbid anyone else has any tokens, huh?
Look, if you
What a
really want them,
crime
you can
that
have
would
them.
be.
But for every 5 you take, she gets 10. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
No, every 5 I get another 5, so I get
And
5
then in the
anyway.
end step, you'll get 5 more from Felice.
That
so
is- that is true.
For
That's
every
a true
5,
fact.
you basically get 10.
If you take the guys, I won't swing at you with them this turn because I have haste, so I can swing right
I do
away.
too. That's scary.
Well, that sounds like a
Everyone
wall
else-
problem.
Not me, yeah.
Ghostly prison.
And you can use
Yeah.
yours to take out some of Walt's
I
tokens,
mean,
probably.
Walt did
Oh,
say
did.
that he thinks he's going to win next turn.
Is he?
Did I?
So just for the laughs, yeah, go on.
The tapes.
I don't have a spare elemental for you though. We might need
Don't
to.
know if I have
Got some
any.
Infinity token.
Yeah, I got some. Oh, my text is on the ground.
No, I don't
Do you
have
know that Texter is a brand? It's like Band-Aid. So when you say
They're 1/1s.
And Frisbee.
Thank you.
Frisbee's a brand,
Frisbee's a brand.
I had no idea.
And Jacuzzi.
And Panadol.
Stanley.
Yeah.
I knew Panadol
Panadol's
was.
very sneaky because the word for the actual chemical is paracetamol, and it's so
Yeah.
close that people just go, it's Panadol.
Cool.
Shout out to Panadol, sponsor of this. No, sorry.
No, unsponsored. But I do have a headache right now.
See,
Um,
now I definitely can't do that. I'm an idiot.
Oh.
I mean, you can if you. Oh, right. Never mind. I'm
mean,
gonna do
it'll be
some
bad.
swinging. So.
Oh, so-
wait, no,
so you
sorry.
made
Did you
5?
make any?
No, I'm not making any.
I'm not
And
making
you're not
any.
making any. That's fine.
So you
Thanks,
get 10.
Gary. So
Ay,
I need to
ay,
pay
ay.
for things attacking you,
Yep.
unfortunately. That sucks. I
suck.
will send, at the very least, this one at you. These
Those
ones
10,
at you. This
sure.
10. I'm going to put this in the graveyard. What else can I do? Maybe I will also swing
Snake.
my
Oh,
Death Touch
silver
snake
snake.
at
Sure.
you as well. Don't
So I've got-
bloody do it.
Those 11 1/1s coming at me.
Yes.
Okay.
This one is Death Touch.
That one is Death Touch. I'm going to put a zombie druid in front of the Death Touch snake.
Cool.
And I think I just need to soak up as much as I can. So I think I'm going to put... I've got 8 3/4s here. I'm going to put 8 of those in front of the elementals.
Cool.
And I guess another 2 as well.
Cool. So
I will
all
block
of these will
everything.
die.
Yeah.
So
Draw 11.
So you can draw 11 cards.
11 things die.
Yeah.
I will draw 11
and
cards.
one of my zombie druids dies.
Yay! I made a dent. We'll do this first.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I am going to have to do a big discard
Oh, I bet.
and that card after this. Fantastic. I'm going to play a command tower. As my land turn at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I do have 13 cards in hand with only 1 mana. We'll go to my instep and I'll make all my guys.
Yeah.
Yay! So creature,
You made 10 this turn, if I'm not mistaken.
yep, because I did that one snake.
Yep.
Wow, they're back. Well,
Their
they brought,
spirits with flying.
Well, I'm going to use this land's ability where I can sacrifice it to look for a mountain or a land or something. Just because I've not had a lot of luck with manor, so that goes in there tapped. And I can shuffle.
Yay. Those 17 lands from the bottom.
Please. I'm not very good at shuffling, so please, nobody judge me. Thank you very much. I'm going to tap this to reduce this by 1 to draw a card. There's also not a land. Typing 4 to bring out a dragon. Has flying. When one or more dragons you control deal combat damage to an opponent, choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. Destroy target artifact that an opponent controls. This creature deals 4 damage to each other opponent, or exile the top of your library. You may play it this turn.
Sick. That's an awesome card.
Yeah.
Is that new? I've never seen that before. Looks new. Yeah, I reckon that's new.
Yeah, I think that is.
Awesome.
Very nice. Okay, well, look, let's be real here. I'm not much of a threat anymore, so how can I be annoying? Do you have any flying blockers?
Flying blockers. I
Yes.
have this 7/6, and that's it.
Just this really. I don't know. Do you have any flying? Yes, you have 10 flying.
Yep.
I have Ghostly Prison.
Which
Got to
is,
pay 2 mana to attack me.
I don't have 2 mana.
No.
Look,
Oh, you have a trigger from this to return something with mana value 4 or less that an opponent controls to their hand.
Is it creature or permanent?
it says non.
Oh no, non-land
Non-land
permanent.
permanent, yeah.
What have you got over there?
That's 4 or less. My commander.
Get rid of that.
Sure. My commander goes to my hand.
Yes.
I activated Kerry's sleeper agent phrase.
I mean, I couldn't have gotten rid of the dragon though. Look, I don't think I'm going to win, so I'm just going to throw both of these at you.
Sure. Yep.
And then whenever a dragon does combat damage
Okay,
to
so
an opponent,
you're going to get it because I only have 1 block, but I'll do that first. So you've got a 6/6 and a 5/3.
Yep.
I would like to keep this card, so I think I'm going to block the 5/3.
Yep.
And I will take 6.
Yep.
And go to 21, and you'll get your trigger.
do I want to do 4 damage to each other opponent?
So
I don't
that's
think
not so
anyone has any artifacts out that are actually annoying.
Not really.
Not really?
It's just
Okay.
mana stuff.
Well, I'll
yeah.
do 4 damage to each opponent, please.
Sure.
Ow.
And my turn.
On your end step, I will, because I made a snake on your turn, I'll make another spirit. Cool. Thank you.
Oof, getting scary over there.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
I think I just need a couple more turns that I'm not going to get. And I'm like, oh, I can see.
Yeah.
I
I'm
can
worried
see
about
the
Tom's
path.
turn, honestly. He said
Well,
he was going to do some silly stuff.
It's I can have a big turn, but if Walt can deal, we'll do it for the viewers. All right,
Yes.
let's go. So first off, we will cast blue, white, red, and then we'll go command attacks to play. Oucha!
Cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. Oh no, it's not going to work how I want it to work. I think I need 1 more turn to have my big turn. If I do, yeah, I think we might just have to do it to make some dudes.
Sometimes you just gonna make some dudes.
Sometimes you gotta make some dudes.
What?
What are you smiling about?
Nothing.
I
I
think-
don't like this.
I have spent so many, I spent both these turns silent because I've been plotting, scheming even.
I'm gonna pass the turn.
Ooh,
I can.
with 5 mana, 6 mana open.
Yeah,
That's
I'm gonna
scary. That's
pass.
Sublime Epiphany mana. All right. Untap. Don't think I have any upkeep triggers. No, I do not. Untap all this junk.
Junk.
Junk. Yeah, it's crap. I want to get rid of it actually.
How about you
Untap.
share some with me? Because I currently have 5 mana
Ah.
out in what, turn 8?
Rules question. Can I give all my stuff to Karen at instant speed? I should draw my card for the turn. I will do that. Oh, okay, sure. That's a fun surprise for later. I think we should just go straight to combat, honestly. I don't think there's anything else I want to do right now.
Are you sure you don't want to tap all those mana and like bring everything back from the graveyard and take like 20 minutes?
No, I don't, Carrie. Why do you ask?
What?
Feels personal somehow. I'm gonna go to combat. I think what we'll do is we will send the 2 flyers at you, Kerry, and I'm gonna send these 6 zombie druids at you as well, and I'm gonna send the 8 3/4 plants at you. I have attack triggers that we'll do first. So these both have attack triggers. I'm going to resolve the Colossal Grave Reaver first. Enters or attacks mill 3 cards. We've got a Grave Crawler, Afterlife from the Loam, and a Putrefy. Grave Crawler, when it's milled, will go onto my battlefield because of the Colossal Grave Reaver. And I think that's the only trigger I actually have from doing that. Yes. Oh, I stuffed up big time. That's fine. That's
What
fine.
happened?
Everything's fine. Don't worry
Didn't
about it.
cast as
it's-
commander.
No, it's
a
okay.
7/6
It's a
and
7/6. I've got one more trigger coming and a 4/5.
5.
When this one attacks, I mill 4. Woe Strider, Forest, Memorial to Folly, and a Merrin of Clan Neltoth. I will choose Merrin as the card that comes back through the Colossal Grave Reaver, and then I can cast a instant or sorcery with mana value 4 or less from my graveyard. I'm going to choose Harrow. So I will tap this for a black, and then sacrifice it, and search for 2 basic lands and put them onto the battlefield. And that's exiled. See?
Poppin'.
We will get a forest and a forest, doesn't really matter at this point. Avenger of Zendikar will trigger from both of those lands entering, so all my plants will get 2 more +1 counters. And will be 5 6s, and there's 8 of them. And then I'm happy to go to blocks. So Kerry, you've got the 6 2/2s coming at you, and the 4/5 and 7/6 flyer, and then Ruby, you've got 8 5/6s coming at you.
So what are each of the flyers?
8.
4/5 and a 7/6. Sorry.
Okay, I'm going to
I'm
block
gonna
the 7. Guys.
Yep.
And I'm going to block 5 of the other dudes.
I feel
Sure.
like you're just going to kill me with Jared. That's what I just realised.
Maybe
Thank you.
I can't decide if I want to do this. You know what? I am going to sacrifice
Sure.
this to give everything indestructible, and
Yep.
I'll block with a couple of spirits.
Sure.
I still take 2 of those, right? And the 1
So,
flyer.
so what did you block? Sorry,
I
you
blocked
blocked
5 of
five
those
of those
dudes.
and
Yep.
1 flyer. So
Yes.
you're taking 4 in the air from this, and then 2. So you take 6 altogether.
And 2 from there.
Yeah.
Great.
And then you've got.
If I
the-
block with a snake and it's indestructible, will it still do the death touch?
Yep, absolutely.
I block with one of these for one of your plants.
Sure. I think you would die because it would be 7 by 5, which is 35. I think you need to block more than that.
Oh no, it will. My creatures are indestructible.
Are you going to block with everything? is what you're
Yeah,
saying?
so I'm
Sorry.
blocking with spirits for however many, and the
Yep.
snake for one of them.
Sure.
Cool.
One of my plants will die.
Yep.
And your spirits won't die because of indestructible.
Yep, and neither will a snake.
Yep.
Snake.
So Ruby takes no damage. Cool. Second main phase. The
And
one.
this is where Walt wins the game.
Hopefully.
Hope not.
I'm going to tap. Well, it doesn't really matter. Oh, I'll do it. Soul Ring into Cryptid Academe. We'll add a bunch of black. 1, 2. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 black creatures in my graveyard. With those 5, I'm going to add a green and cast Lord of Extinction. Its power and toughness are each equal to the number of cards in all graveyards, which is a lot.
A lot.
Cards, not specific.
No.
We're at Yu-Gi-Oh numbers here
And
now.
then, if there are no responses to that
7.
being cast, I will pay 3 mana. And with Gerard Golgari Lichlord, I will
No, I'll let you take. I'll let you
Okay.
have the win.
I will sacrifice Lord of Extinction to Gerard Golgari Lichlord, and all of you will lose life equal to Lord of Extinction's power, which I suspect is more than 22. We can calculate
Get
it.
the calculator.
Let's count all the.
I wanted to do this!
I got
1, 2,
7.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Jesus.
13, 14,
I got 12,
15, 16,
so,
17,
yeah.
18, 19, 20, 21. And 7 is 28, and 12 is 40. And how many do you have?
Oh, I think it was 11.
So everyone will take 51 damage.
Nice.
I wanted to do it!
Thank you. Is
that what you were smiling about?
Thank you. Well, good game,
Congratulations.
everybody.
Yeah,
Good game.
good
Well done.
game.
Well done. Well
Good
done.
game.
Thank you so much for joining us for this very special Tarkia Dragonstorm episode of the Cozy Magic Show. Thank you so much to our beautiful guests for joining us, Wizards of the Coast for sponsoring, Fortress for having us in this beautiful arena, Palms Off Gaming for the sleeves as well. And make sure that you check out all our lovely guests who are on today. Would you like to tell us who you are?
Sure. I'm Astro Carey. You can find me on all socials under that name. And hopefully we'll see you at PAX.
Yep. Tom from Attack on Cardboard and everything. Come and get some rules knowledge. Come and tell me all the mistakes I made and how I'm a bad player. I'm going to ban Sol Ring. I'll do it. I'll ban Sol Ring.
We confirmed that in the video, Tom. It's actually good to have video evidence of that too. Hi, you can find me online at Walty_mate. I'm going to be making some silly content. Probably magic content, maybe. But also silly.
Woo! And if you want to play some Commander, head to Mana on Tap at Fortress on a Friday night. Bye!
Bye.